Come to think of it, I think this is the first time I've ever shown the other side of the room. I guess in one of the ReZero reviews, we kind of had a little bit of it, but now you can officially see. I'd say a majority of it, not all of it. I mean, there's some stuff down there can't see, and on the other side. But overall, you can all be seen. You can see all the posters, the two bleached swords back there, the Jotaro hat. That's interesting. You know what's also interesting? Problems that occur sometimes, such as an entire computer pretty much going kaput. So I have good news, because honestly, I didn't want to post another Twitter link in the community section. I did that once, so I didn't want to do it again, right? So let me actually, before I go into the good news, let me clarify the whole Twitter link scenario in case people didn't click on it. I am focusing on the 10-year project stuff at the moment, right? I'm going to get that done as soon as I can, or at least the part that I'm on as soon as I can. I don't think I can get the entire thing done. That would take like 2 years or something. That sounds crazy, I know. Look, I'm still going to be dropping hints and everything. Somebody will figure it out sooner or later. But I'm going to get the part that I need to done right now, essentially. Today, tomorrow, all this sort of shit. And once I have that done, I'm going to focus on some big videos, on some small videos, all sorts of that shit, right? I do actually have a few other big videos that I'm going to work on, and I also am going to shift some of them around. Like, there was a huge one that I was going to release this summer. It's now the summer. Instead, I'm going to release a different one soon. I don't know how soon is going to be soon because of what we'll go into, but we're going to shift it around. That other one, especially now due to the circumstances we now have, that one's going to wait till, like, way later. So, for now, that one's going to wait. It's okay. We'll try and get it in by the end of the year. Hopefully that'll be our, little end of the year gift. Anyways, so what I'm trying to talk about here, the good news. Pretty much all of my videos, everything, general just storage of stuff is okay. All of the videos are on a separate hard drive and everything from the actual computer, so I'm completely good. There is a small problem though. Some of the stuff is in the computer in a hard drive that can be separated. So, I can still obtain it. It's just a matter of getting it afterwards, right? It pretty much means, okay, get a brand new PC, shove that shit in there, boom, we have it, right? Very generally, like, simple. The only problem with that is, I mentioned that big video that's, going to be there by the end of the year. Some of the footage is in there. So, either we have to re-record shit, or we just have to wait till then, which honestly, considering I might be able to do the other big videos a lot quicker, we might just wait. Anyways, that's overall the good news, right? Everything is safe. There's not really much of a loss. I guess I lost some, like, funny images that I had and everything, but those are also on the hard drive. Or, like, the extra one in there and everything. So really, I didn't lose much. The only thing I did lose, actually, if I could really state it, the only thing I did lose was a singular image from the Kirby True Arena video, where it was like the "Your winner" or whatever the fuck at the end of that. That image is gone, because I know for a fact that for whatever reason it saved that image to the actual computer itself. That image is gone. Everything else, though, is just completely on the, one that can be separated, all that. So, we're A-okay there. The bad news with this, because there is bad news, videos being produced and everything, we can still obviously do that, no problem. Here's the thing. You might notice, first of all, this general setup here. This isn't bad, right? It's not horrible. I'm actually using the webcam that I usually use for the green screen type of videos, so it's kind of ironic that I'm saying it in this manner. But I'm most likely going to have to find a whole ass space for the green screen videos. Probably not here. I don't think there's enough room here. But general space for it within the building that I can, put the video camera we usually use for the ReZero reviews and stuff that's similar to that when I'm in here. just put that front of the green screen, have proper lighting, all that. It's a little bit more tricky just because of setting up the lights, all that. It's not horrible. It's really not. It's simple. It's just a little bit more, taxing. The actual kind of annoying one is editing. So I have the same exact editing software on this laptop right here that I'm recording this on. Here's the thing. This laptop here, I don't know why. I might have to look into it more because I remember finding something, and I don't remember if it's a problem with the laptop or the program or whatever. I might just have to look into it way more. But this laptop occasionally, when I'm using that program, crashes. Specifically the program, not the laptop, thankfully. But the program, it crashes. That's still very annoying, right? It pretty much means I always have to save, and it specifically crashes when I hit play. Like, if I play something, not just when I hit play, but like, if I play something and 10 seconds or 15 seconds or whatever it may be, whatever the specific timer is, goes by, and it like kind of builds up, right? So I can't be like, oh, 1 second, okay, that sounds fine, and then keep going. No, it kind of like adds it all together, right? It eventually builds up to the point that it just crashes for some reason. I don't know why. I really have to look into that. It is going to make editing things a bit more of a pain in the ass. So, unfortunately, that might also slow things down as well, right? We're already slowed down slightly because I'm not focusing on these scripts just yet of a bunch of big videos and all these small videos and everything. It's even worse now because we have this to deal with. So, that's a massive pain in the ass. Overall, we should be okay, if I'm going to be honest, right? It should be fine. This is a lot, and I won't lie. Day of this shit happening, I was just like, I was already drained. Just from knowing that it's like, oh, okay, that's no longer in use. I was already just drained from that. It wasn't even like it was that bad, because, we still have methods of editing videos, recording videos, all this, and all my videos were fine, right? Everything was pretty much fine. But it was just the idea of like, oh, wow, okay. We gotta change up a whole lot. That, like, my fucking ADHD brain just shut down, right? It had that feeling that you might have sometimes if, similar scenario, where it's just like, okay, we're not doing anything else today. You're gonna sit your ass down and you're just gonna sit there, do nothing, just don't perform a task. It was pretty damn just tiring for me. But you know what? We're going to strive through, right? I'm going to keep moving forward because why the fuck would I back down now, right? I'm very happy where I'm at with all the stuff that we're doing and everything, and I'd like to keep going, and I'd like to produce all these large videos. So we're going to keep going. I don't care what setbacks try and happen. If it comes down to it, I will record on my phone and edit on my phone. If somehow we get to that point, I will fucking do it. I probably won't need to because we do have a video camera, but you know what? Even if that somehow breaks down, I'll use my phone at that point. I am not backing down at this point. But yeah, that's about it. I have more videos on the way at some point. I'm glad, at the very least, we got the spring video out before this happened. Like, this happened, I think, like 2 days ago or something. Spring video went up, like, Saturday, and we had it all recorded, like, Friday and everything. It was, like, a few days off, essentially. It was a few days off from possibly just fucking that whole thing over. Maybe not fucking it over completely, but, definitely slowing it down. So thankfully that at least got released and we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, overall, I'm going to keep working on my 10-year project. I apologize, as always, for the long wait during this stuff. I definitely want to get back to doing all this stuff and doing all these large videos that I have fun making and all this sort of shit. But I do kind of need to just get all this done, really, is what I'm going for, right? Like, this project, very excited to work on it. Very excited to work on all these videos. And I don't want to overload myself. So I'm just going to focus on that. And we'll get back to the videos, and then I'm going to focus on that. And I'm going to get back to the videos. back and forth, right? Mainly like for the big videos, right? Smaller stuff like the reviews, the talks about videos, random shit that I just occasionally post, all of that stuff, it's going to be a-okay, right? It'll still get released, right? If out of nowhere fucking brand new ReZero volume just spawns in a singular day, right? I'm still going to make a review over it, right? It's not like, oh, well, no, I gotta wait till the project's done, right? Or like that specific part of the project is done. No, we're still gonna keep going. That's all, though. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, so I'm just gonna, snip it off there. This is like already 10 minutes. How do I do it? How do I do it? It's already 10 minutes of me talking. How did I do it? I'm like actually amazed because, I make fun of the fact that I sometimes just, make videos that are like hours long and shit like that. And I'm like, man, I cannot make a video that's like less than like 20 minutes essentially, right? As the lowest. And it's fucking 10 minutes for a video where I just, came to say, hey, this is what's going on for the videos and stuff. Here's what's going on for the computer and all that, and what's going on there and how we're slowing down. That's it. That should take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes at most. I took 10 minutes to say this. I'm just going to go. Farewell, friends. Once again, apologies for all the waiting and all that. And yeah, we'll have more on the way. So don't change that dial or whatever the fuck they usually say. I don't know. See ya.